Hey guys, it is Tammy from Walk the Happy Road. Thanks to all you guys who are tuning in for a little bit of advice. My opinion, take it or leave it, but I hope it helps you out. What I'm going to talk to everybody today is our beingness as a human being and the law of attraction. So, what I want to begin our conversation with today is that we, the human species, are part of nature. We're intricately connected to nature within many facets. And when you look at nature, it is extremely creative. There's no denying it. Nature is creative within all the shades of colors, all the varieties of species and plants and trees and mammals. Colors galore from the rainbow and beyond are within nature through the animals, through the trees, through the colors of the blue and the coral. It's very, very creative, constantly changing and growing, and abundance, a ton of abundance in the environment of nature. So, every aspect of nature can flourish and thrive without asking or inquiring upon any other aspect of nature for any help. Every aspect of nature works independently on its own perfectly. So, for instance, you don't get a robin asking another robin, where did you get the twigs to build the nest? And you don't have a squirrel showing off its tail that I have a fancier tail than you, and where did you get the peanut? Because I need a peanut today because I'm hungry. Nothing in nature inquires to any outside force on how to thrive in life. But yet we do. Because, see, we don't look at ourselves as a part of nature. We look at ourselves, most of us anyway, as we are not connected to nature. So there might be some turmoil there for those people who are walking that road. So if everything in nature is independent upon itself and doesn't need any help from anybody else, we who are a part of nature that was brought forth into this creative world from the same creative maker, we have to operate under the exact same guidelines as everything else in nature because we were brought forth from the same creative place. It's not like we were left out as a species, left out on the side road and figure it out and you know what, you guys are on your own and you guys got a different plan, but I'm not going to tell you what it is and you're going to have turmoil and all this. We wouldn't be hung out to dry. It's ridiculous. So, if everything in nature is creative, everything is. How are we creative? So, what is within our inner being that we produce when you go to the core? What we bring forth onto this plane is our thoughts. So, our thoughts must be creative because we are that which we came from. We've established that. Everything out there is creative. The source is creative. Well, we have to be creative too. And the basis of our beingness is our thoughts. So, as per the law of attraction, thoughts create your reality. So, mind your thoughts. So, I came upon the law of attraction. I followed an outer sign and I decided to test it for myself. I thought, what do I want? If thoughts create my reality, I want to see something pretty cool that I have never seen here before. And I've lived here for 18 years, my husband and I. I thought, what am I going to ask for? I know. I'm going to ask for balloons. Who doesn't like balloons? I'm going to ask for balloons to do a spectacle dance just for me in the colors of the rainbow. So I remember this perfectly. I'll never ever forget it. It was a Saturday afternoon and I read about the law of attraction, and I put it out there. I had my concentrated, intended thought. I added all the emotions to the fullest, visualized it to the T, actually felt it within my being that it had already arrived, and I put it out there, and then I waited. Doubt never ever came into my mind regarding this, because as soon as you doubt it, it's like throwing the whole puzzle on the floor and it's going to shatter into a million pieces, and then you got to start all over again. And you can't put any deadlines or any pressure on it. It comes forth when it does. All I knew was the balloons are coming. The balloons are coming. The balloons are coming. And I waited. Day 1 went by, nothing. Day 2, day 3, 4, 5, 6, and then on day 7, in the afternoon, early spring, I was folding laundry in my bedroom, and my son yells to me, "Mom, come here. Come here, Mom. You have to come and see the balloons." I dropped the laundry, and when I opened up the bedroom door, I could see this big balloon in the center of 5 windows. It was in the middle window. And it was going up and down and up and down. It was silver with polka dots of the color of the rainbow. I stood there and I stared at this balloon going, "Holy, I don't believe this." And it went up and down, and then it floated to the right and got caught in the tree across the street, only to be followed by another balloon, the exact same as the first one, came right to the center window, danced up and down, up and down, up and down. It floated to the right, and it got caught in the same tree as the first balloon. And I thought to myself, okay, this is pretty darn good, because what are the chances of 2 balloons coming to this center window, silver, with polka dotted colors of the rainbow, doing a dance up and down for me? It's never happened in 18 years, and it happened that day. But not only did that happen that day, 1 week later, my husband had just bought a boat, and it was spring. It was cool, but he wanted to take it out and get the feel, the wind in his face, and because summer was coming and whatnot. So we put on our windbreakers, we launched the boat, and we were out in Lake Ontario. And I'm thinking about these balloons dancing up and down in the window and how cool all of this is. And I looked over to my right and I said to my husband, "What is that thing way up there in the sky?" And he looked over, and it was like a big white floating thing. I didn't know what it was, but it was floating. And it was a little ways away. And the way that I'm thinking, I said to my husband, Go, let's go see what that is. You never know what that is." So we turned the boat to the right, and this floating object started to come down onto the water. So we followed it, and it landed in the water, and we came up to it, and it was beside us, floating on top of the waves. My son reached over the side of the boat, pulled up this big white plastic bag, brought it in the boat, and opened it up. And do you know what was inside? 2 helium balloons, 1 pink, 1 purple, tied together with a pink satin ribbon. I took those balloons and put them in the little cuddy in the front, totally mesmerized all the way home that this completely solidified my relationship with the law of attraction. And I brought them home, and I tied them on to the picket fence in the front yard where those 2 balloons danced in the spring breeze for about 2 or 3 days, and then they fell. So that's what I wanted to share today. So take it for what it's worth. Believe me, don't believe me, because you have to judge for yourself. And Some do, some don't, some will, some won't. But I just thought that I'd tell you that I believe in the law of attraction, and we are amazing, amazing beings, all of us. We're capable of a lot of things. We wouldn't be left out high and dry to rot on the sidelines while everything else in nature flourishes and has abundance and does creative dances over and over and over again, never ending. So that's it for today. I hope everybody's having a great day. Practice the law of attraction. See what comes forth. Judge it for yourself and go from there. So take care, everybody. Enjoy your night. Ciao for now. Have a good one. Bye-bye.